Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel, another 7 Days to Die video. And this may look a little bit strange to you guys because this is 7 Days to Die Alpha 1.1 from all the way back in 2013. Yes, this is where it all started. I was talking to my buddy Kicks, Game for Kicks, another YouTuber, fairly good sized channel. If you don't know him, you should go check him out. Anyway, he had downloaded the oldest version he could find on Steam, which was like version 8.8. And I was like, man, it was kind of cool to see just how it used to be. There's so many things have changed. If you didn't start playing until, Alpha 10, 14, whatever like that, 16, then there's a lot you don't know how it actually used to work. And seeing him open that up, I was just like, man, I wonder if I still have this game installed on my old laptop that I originally used when I started doing Minecraft and YouTube videos back in 2010. And sure enough, I still had this installed. So I'm going to try my best to start up a brand new game. And we're just going to call this in 2019. Navezgane is the only world to pick from. You can see that you can choose which bios, which entities you want, which biomes, POIs, and dynamic, and that's it. As far as like video options goes, this is it. You can change the view distance, resolution, anti-aliasing, shadow distance, reflective water, and image effects, and that's it. Back then there was not a whole lot of stats available. And this is before Steam, so when we first started playing this game, which I actually purchased this game back when it was still in Kickstarter, before it ever even came out, you had to download the files manually and then run the installers. And then you had to log in, and it would authenticate with 7 Days to Die. It never even went through Steam. So anyway, enough yapping. Let's get started here. 2019, Navezgane is it. We're going to start this and see how it works. But you can see what's coming in Alpha 2. As he was mentioning, it's cool that they put these kinds of things in there. There was a lot of these kinds of things that weren't in the game. Okay, let's press enter, join the world. Alright, here, hang on. Okay. No. I think, if I'm not mistaken... Holy cow, okay. Okay, we're back in it now here. For some reason, and if it wasn't for Kicks having to figure it out in his own video, I would have never figured it out myself here. But there's a problem back in this old school game to where it would set your mouse sensitivity down to 0. So this is what Alpha 1 looked like. If you notice and stuff here, there's a lot of things that you're not going to recognize because of how the game used to look here. I mean, one, the sounds are pretty darn creepy, but let me run over here and show you real quick. I mean, first off, the HUD. You can see the time on the clock up at the top left-hand corner, and you got the mini-map down at the bottom. But this is how the world used to be. Look, you see these blocks? This was like Minecraft with zombies and, HD weapons and stuff there. And one of the things that annoyed the hell out of me in the early versions of the game is you couldn't just run up the blocks here. You couldn't. You had to, like, jump up everything there. So when you were playing this game, it took for freaking heavy. Look, there's an early version of Sylvia. See how much she's changed over the years? She looked a little bit haggard back in the day here. And we got, I think this was Zombie Mo back then too. So we're just doing a little bit of playing around in here and see how much of this I can actually remember. We'll do a little bit of looting. But yeah, when this game first came out, the very first day it came out back in 2013, I did start doing a Let's Play of it. And, back then there was a storyline that went with it. Let's take all of what he's got there. There was a storyline. I don't even remember what all the storyline was, honestly. Let's see how long. Ooh, nice. See, already found a pistol. Heck yeah. Man, the volume on this is definitely a lot louder as far as the ambient volume. And that was something else that was an annoyance back in the early version of the game, is you couldn't adjust... Whoops. Yeah, you couldn't adjust audio settings on the fly. You had to... Or you couldn't adjust audio, couldn't adjust video. There was no game settings. If you hit escape, it was quit or suicide. And so being able to adjust things in-game was just fantastic once they finally added that here. That was just... Oh my god. Ooh, nice. Another pistol. And some more ammo and some chili. But yeah, I mean, you can see the general concept of how they used to do the Wasteland hasn't changed. There's a lot more going on here. But something else that... is completely different that a lot of people may not recognize is when you open up your backpack now, you have this crafting grid here. And the crafting grid worked kind of like it did Minecraft. You had to have the supplies, and you had to put them in the right position here. And, let me see. Oh, yeah, there was no grass fibers and stuff. Can't just pick up rocks. Alright, let me see. I think it's... Okay, and see, this is something else too. Everything you wanted just floated. And so if you wanted it, you had to pick it up. And that was definitely a big pain in the butt. God, I remember when they first added in the ability to have things automatically pick up. Oh, it was such a wonderful day. It was like, oh, dear God, thank you. Especially when you're trying to get wood. Hey, look, there's a big fatty over there. When you're trying to get wood and it keeps dropping it and you don't know where it went, like this. There we go. Trying to find that one piece of wood. I'm trying to get enough sticks here to see if I can remember how to do any of these recipes that I used to know here. Because, like I said, you have to remember them. I think in the version that Kix was running, and I'm not 100% certain when that actually started, in the crafting grid, it had a list of recipes over here. So let me see. Sharpened stick. Put those in there. Sharpened stick. I think, yeah, okay, so that's pretty much how it worked out there. Okay, so we got a bunch of sharpened sticks, which I think you can technically use as a weapon. But I remember you had to, like, I'm trying to remember all the recipes that went along with this, because it's crazy how much, you know, there was going on here. But to be able to make a crossbow and to be able to make even a bat or, you know, a wooden club or something to beat on zombies, you had to have a ton of supplies and know exactly how to put them. And so relying on the wikis to try and figure out where things was, you know, incredibly important. And so, you know, people like me that made tutorial videos, you know, I could make tutorial videos on like how to craft things, how the game actually works, and that's, you know, kind of how I got started with 7 Days to Die on my channel here. Let me see, do I have enough? Let's see, I have some more. Those are sharpened sticks. Those are just regular sticks. Let's put all those in there. Take all of these. Okay, so I can't remember if you could do something like this. No, I might not be able to, I might not have enough sharpened sticks here to be able to make any other kinds of recipes. But you can see in the early game, it's like, okay, so I have sharpened sticks, now what do I do with them? So we're gonna keep playing, just kind of tooling along here. But yeah, this whole blocky Minecraft thing, I can't remember, and it's been 5 years since I played this version of the game, obviously, just like anybody else who was, you know, around back in those days. But I can't remember a lot about the recipes or about things, but one of the things we didn't have to deal with was there was no sleepers. If you saw zombies, they were just out and about. We did have some spawn issues back in the day, man. You could start a brand new world and you'd be like walking down the road and just chilling, all of a sudden, boom, zombie right in your butt. And that wasn't very cool. I mean, we got a pistol, so we don't necessarily have to have a club or anything. I was more or less just trying to show you guys what the crafting actually looks like. So it's basically we're doing like a lot of looting. Let's see, where do we even have a map? Okay, so this is what Navezgane used to look like here. Check this out. It started off all the way open up, but here's Dyersville, and I believe the farm is right up over here. We got a long run to be able to get to Dyersville. There was no waypoints. There was none of that crap. So we're going to run. I think this is the direction towards. Yeah, it's about that way. We're going to run towards Dyersville and see if we can kind of get there. It'd be nice if I could. You know what? Hang on. Let's see. No. No. Okay, F2 opened up this. I'm trying to see what the options. Oh, okay. All right, that was a little bit on the weird side. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Okay, did that work? Okay, so I don't even remember what the commands and stuff were back then. If there was a debug mode or a cheat mode or anything like that, I didn't know what it was. But you open up your inventory, there's no items at the top. You can't see your character stats. There's nothing down there. Your little your tool belt basically looked like it's got the, you know, plastic clips on the ends, like it would belt together like a tool belt, like you would, you know, working on construction or whatever. So it was literally, quite literally, a tool belt back then. It wasn't just a, you know, I think if you open it up. Yeah, see, this kind of looks like the inside of a backpack. You got all these different little straps and stuff here. How's my... I hear a dog. Dogs were still a thing back then. This is what the guns look like, though, so... Oh, yeah, and there... Oh, my God, I remember that. It was such a pain, too, is that there was no... toggling ADS. It was no, like, hold down to aim. It was like if you right-click, it could get stuck this way. And there were sometimes you'd be in the middle of an animation, and it wouldn't do anything. So there were several times I was recording, and I'd have to stop and kill the game because I'd get stuck in this point of view, and I couldn't change it. Oh my God, there was a lot of frustrations with this game when it very first came out. But obviously, you can see over the years, they've definitely improved it. Let me see. I'm trying to... Let's see here. I can hear some dogs. Let's see. If I put anything up... Ooh. Alright, so we're getting some more stuff so you can see what we got here. Barbed wire, iron ingots. Hang on, do we have... I think I hear one. Okay, let's go kill a zombie and see what that looks like. I think we got one a little bit closer over here. That looks like... I don't know what that looks like. Let's go over here. We recognize this zombie. This big fat fatty here. Alright, so... Shot to the head. And blow the walker. 2 shots and he's done. This was before they put in those stupid hornets, too. Man, those hornets suck because they could target you from the entire length of the map. There was no runners, except for at night, obviously. Let's see, you didn't have anything on you. There's a chunk of zombies coming over here. All the zombies were awake. pretty much one shot to the head went down. Once they went down, they stayed down. You didn't have to worry about them getting back up again. I honestly didn't necessarily mind that feature. It's like, because once they went down, you knew they were down. Let's see, you got anything on you? Ooh, some sham. See, that's been around since forever. That's been their go-to source of food. But they've changed the HUD several times. You know, we used to have a mini-map that made it a little bit easier to see what was going on. Oh my god, you're loud. Alright, we're going to keep running. Let's see, I think we're running the wrong direction. Let me make sure we're still... Okay. Keep running this way. Kind of show you guys what's going on here. I don't want to start punching on a tree because it takes a while for the whole thing to fall down. And when trees fall down right now, they fall down into logs that like float around and you have to try and find them. Go ahead and reload. Oh, I don't know. How the hell do you reload? I can't remember. See? And I can't access the controls, so I don't necessarily know. I thought it was R, but it might be just automatically reload when it gets empty. But who the hell knows? It's been a good long while since I played this version. But I don't know, like I said, it's a little bit nostalgic to see it, seeing him go back to play in version 8. I think in version 8.8, when he was playing it, by then they had started smoothing the terrain off. I don't remember which version it was when they finally put in the ability to where you could just run and you'd automatically climb up here. Because it took a few versions where we had to manually jump up everything, and that definitely sucked. But you can see, there was just, if you were looking for concrete or anything that you can hear, I mean, look at these. Look how much crap I've packed. There's scrap iron laying around here and these cinder blocks so that you could beat up and get stuff. Ooh, check that out. Got the, oh crap, out of stamina here. Whoops, wrong button again. Tab is usually what I use for a menu here. Alright, let's put this down here. Chug it. Okay, we get our water up. We don't have any food really, but let's go down here and check this out here. Go check out this building. Because, you know, they've definitely kept some buildings the way they had needed to. Wait, what was it? Were those regular hubcaps or hubcap mines? Okay, so look, this is the things we can make now. It's finally showing up over here. Yeah, and when you, okay, it started off in the same way. When you start off like this, it tells you what you need and what series, which items you know how to make, sorry, and what items you need to put in here, like in the shape of the grid here. So it's not just completely blind, but there's a lot of times it doesn't tell you, oh my god, okay, if you want a crossbow, you gotta have these items. So I don't know what this building is at all. I think there's a few zombies inside. I did like, check this out, there's no loading time when it comes to opening things at all. Oh, they're up on top of the roof. Let's see if they jump off at me. I think this was back when zombies had a little bit of self-preservation and they wouldn't just bail off for no reason. But, you know, who knows. Can we... Oh, yeah, and you can't eat anything or do anything outside your backpack. So if you want to eat it, you got to, like, put it in your toolbar and move it down there. Okay, got a shotgun, got a pistol. Alright, so that one, actually a little bit of preservation isn't involved here. That one, she just jumped off the world. No big deal. It's getting a little bit loud here because the wind in the background. Oh man, something else I remember is the ambient sounds at night were so freaking creepy, man. You'd be sitting there and it would sound like there was things moving in the background. It was just creepy because there would be sounds of things not happening. And by that I mean it sounded like there was trucks driving out at night. Holy crap, the volume is loud. Hey, what's up, dude? Uh-oh. Wait, do we not have any more ammo? Is that what the problem is? No, can't remember. I just can't remember what the freaking buttons are here. Are y'all coming down too? I see Sylvia up there staring at me like you're such a noob. All right, we're gonna keep moving here, but you can see there's some recognizable structures here. Like this, they got the big striped smokestacks coming up over here, and whatever building this is, I can't even remember. It's like some factory now. We're gonna keep moving on though. That's the way the mountains looked back then. There were these giant stair-stepping looking things. All right, let's see if we're going in the right direction. We've got a long ways to go to get to Dyersville there. Let's see. There's no God mode. There's no flying. There's no debug menu. At least if there was, I didn't know what the command was for it back then. So, you know, I never got to use the debug menu for many versions. And then I finally figured it out. And just like, oh my god, that'll help me doing all these tests and stuff. Oh, nice. Go ahead and take all that. All right, do we even have any more ammo? I think we do. We got a 9mm magazine here. Can I just... No. I can't remember how you reload. You have to... Let's see here. Oh, I think you have to... Let me see if that's right. Oh, yeah. God, I hated that. Yeah, the sound of that rattlesnake is not an actual snake. It's just ambient sounds. They didn't have actual animals in the game like rattlesnakes. You have to have your ammo in the freaking tool belt to be able to equip it. I remember that now. Oh, man. Holy cow. Yeah, just think that when all the crap that, you know, you see some of us do in the game now, all the easiness of the game, as far as like the mundane tasks you don't have to do, like, you know, climbing over a freaking mountain, having to manually move all your crap down into your toolbar to use it. You can use it from your backpack. Alright, so I think we're still going the right direction here. And to wait for some of the land to draw in here. Whoa, okay, let's see here. Sure, alright, we pick up an entire tree stump. Hey girl, what's up? Single shot to the head, and you are dead. Good to go. Yeah, this is how you got wood and stuff too. And you see it kind of jacked up the ground a little bit when you picked it up. There's a big fat fatty over there. Pick up a little bit more wood, and I think these woods you can convert to like 2x4s or planks. I don't remember. We'll see here. Let me open it up here. So, oh, we can make a torch, make old wood, which I think you put this. Where's it at here? Hold on, let me get rid of him. Oh, look at him taking 3 shots to go down. And see, you can hear zombies, but it's like, where the hell are they? Their sound direction is not fantastic back in the day, so trying to figure out where they're coming from is a little bit difficult. Pathfinding was fantastic back in the day too. See, he was able to go around the giant cactus instead of right into it, so that's just wonderful. Loud as ever when they die. But I don't know, this is kind of fun seeing this here. Is this one of those things that you'd like to see me continue playing on here? I mean, I was able to install this in an entirely different directory, so it's not overriding my Alpha 17 installs. Take all that there. Okay, what do we got on? We're on top of a plateau. But yeah, if that's one of those things you would like to see me continue playing for a little bit and see how well I can survive in this, then, you know, I'm totally down for trying that out here. But the difficulty wasn't so much in the difficulty of the game, it was just how the game, oh no, how the difficulty, or how the game played out here. Alright, so am I cool for a second? Let me, aged wood, put this in here. I can get old wood, check that out. Go ahead and put all that there, and I can get a whole bunch of old wood. And now that I have old wood, I can get reinforced metal siding, I guess, if I want to try and build a house. Iron ingots, let me see, I think this, if I do like that, I can get an iron ingot. Yeah, okay, so that's how this is working out here. Okay, so what else do we have here? Forging metal, do we put an iron ingot there? Yeah, no, we don't need a forging metal. That's like for building stuff. Torch, alright, I'm gonna guess stick and piece of paper. No. What do you, oh, there we go. Torch. That makes sense. Yeah. So you can see this is how the actual crafting used to work. It would tell you that you had the necessary stuff and kind of the position it went in, but you still had to try and figure it out. All right. Ooh, we're back into the burned forest here. All right. We got a little ways to go. So you know what? We're gonna hoof it. The sounds have definitely gotten creepier here. Ooh, check this out. Check this ugly dude out. Let me see, what was this guy called? A feral walker? Okay, so that's what the feral walkers do, some ugly naked dudes. Hey, Sylvia! Oh, sorry. The plagued nurse. Sylvia's been around since the get-go. That is one reason why I use her in all my videos, because she has been around since the very, very beginning, and because the way her AI and the way her pathfinding stuff works, they haven't changed it as far as like her specifically. All the zombies work the same. Hold on, I need to put my ammo. Where's my magazine? There it is. Put this down here so I can reload when I need to. Still got a couple bullets left. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I use Sylvia. When people ask me, like, why do you always use Sylvia, not anybody else? It's because she's been around since the very beginning. She was one of the first few in this game. We may have to park it over at that house right there. Let me see. We're still a little ways from Dyersville to be able to see what's going on. At night, everything takes off running, of course. You don't really see sleepers in the house. They're all outside. So if you can get inside, you're pretty much okay. It's just being able to clear out a spot to do this. But yeah, the road system back in the day didn't necessarily work. You can see how it works here. It's kind of just disheveled. I mean, it's weird edges and stuff like that. So I don't know where they're going. I think that's Brittany right back there. We got Big Fat Fatty. Oh, look at this. We got a plethora. Yeah, we got us a little horde right here. Check this out. This is... Alright, forget the ADS here. Okay, so we got a couple shotgun shells. Whoops, a little wild on the mouse. Oops. Hold on. We got one more bullet here. Automatically reloads when you run out. Oh man, the look on their face is just creepy. You like to see your teeth line looking at you. It's just creepy. Alright, is this all we have? Alright, so we could check a couple of these, and then we need to... Oh, blew her head off. Nice. I need to get inside the house. We're going to be getting close to dark pretty soon. And see, back in the day, too, you know, it was just creepy being out at night because you couldn't see jack squat. I mean, the way the brightness and stuff was, you couldn't turn up the gamma. You couldn't do nothing. Let's see. We are at, what? Okay, there's no doors and stuff. Oh, check out this weird wavy floor here. Got a duffel bag. Oh, nice. Some ammo. Books. Backpack, more ammo. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to hang out here and just call it a night here. What do we have there? So check it out. See, nothing was freaking locked back in the day. There was no doors on half the stuff. It was, if there was, you didn't have... Oh, cobwebs. Yeah, you don't really use those for anything. If there was locked, you didn't have to do much with it. I mean, there was no doors. The freaking safes in the walls weren't locked at all. Let's see, I think... If I'm not... Yeah, there wasn't even an eyeball to let you know you're being seen. You could crouch, but there was nothing to... Did I get her? First shot? Second shot? Okay, she went down that time. I would keep an eye out here. Alright, so I think since we're coming up on nighttime, we're going to hang out just for a minute so you guys can see what's going on. Let's see here. Can I make wood frames? Let's see. Old plywood. We need... old wood, then we get old plywood. Sure, we'll take a little bit of that. Now that we have old plywood, we can make an old wood door and boarded windows. Okay, so for an old wood door, we need to go like this. Right there, and now we got a door. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we can put the door right there. Now we have a door. And that's how doors worked. Let's see here. We might have to make us another door. I can hear the zombies out there. You can hear the creepy music. I think they're already running. Yeah, they're running around outside. Where's my shotgun shells? But you can hear... I'm going to turn the audio up here. I usually keep it adjusted a little bit low here, but I'll keep it up so you guys can hear just how freaking creepy it sounds outside. Everything running around. Uh-oh. Figured out where I was at. Oh, they're beating on my door, too. Oh, Lord Almighty. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh, my God. Run away. Okay. They definitely figured out where I was at in a quick fashion, hurry fashion here. Oh, good Lord. Okay, that made me jump. I don't know how they figured out exactly where I was at here. I don't remember how everything worked back in the day. But this is creepy. Freaking Sylvia, get off me. No. I can't let Sylvia be my demise. That's just, I can't do that. I know this part's dark for you guys too. We're just gonna have to keep on freaking running because holy crap, we're gonna die if we stand still. And this ain't even a blood moon. This is just regular freaking zombies hauling ass after me here. Whew. Okay, this is, you know, I think it starts at like, it used to start at 10 o'clock. Maybe, I don't remember what time it is. I'm not even gonna bother. Oh, let's see if we get the original glitch here. Okay, these stupid freaking bridges. Man, you couldn't even walk over these things without them collapsing. Let's see if it happens again here. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Just as it used to happen. You could not walk over a bridge. They were so unstable. Hell, that lasted for several versions, too. Alright. And I don't have a flashlight. Okay, so some of them are getting hung up there. Alright, we may not make it through the night here because the nighttime is going slow. That's not even a setting you can change. Let's go hide in this house. Maybe they'll never find me. But yeah, if you got lucky, you could hide. You couldn't like nerd pull yourself up super high on places here. So it was hoping to God nobody found you, and you could just hide out. Let's go ahead and reload real quick. Let's see if we can hide out here a little bit. I was going to go ahead and end the video, but let's drink some water real quick. Get that back up. See if we can hide here. Maybe they didn't see where we went. Oh man, the sounds and stuff at night, because like I said, the longer you go, you hear stuff moving around the background that's not even there. It's just the ambient sounds of the game. It's just freaking creepy. I'm gonna let you guys hear this in the background. I'm gonna be real quiet, but listen. You hear the baby crying? Yeah, that's freaking creepy. There's no babies in this world. You hear babies crying. There's a sound of a music box playing sometimes in the background. There's all the sounds of a truck backing up somewhere. There's all kinds of baby noises. They got rid of all of those back in the day, and I wish they wouldn't have, because that's just freaking creepy. I wish I had a way to put on night vision goggles or something and show you guys what's going on, but there's a bunch moving around behind me. I can hear that, but yeah, this is what the game was like in the early beginnings here. So I'm going to end this video here. We see if we can make it through the night. If we die, I'll show you guys in the video and stuff what it looks like, but if not, then this will be the end. But we're just going to hang out here till morning, because this is the strategy we have. Just hide and hope to God nothing finds us. Ooh, anything in there? Nope. Alright then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss it on future videos. And thank you guys so much for your support. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.